Welcome back to It's Life Loudly.
Where life is messy, imperfect, and worth sharing.
We're Dalton and Kristen Steichen, and we are excited to share stories and our experiences.
Ones that might inspire, motivate, and hopefully make you laugh.
We are not experts on this thing called life.
We're just here chatting about it.
It's life
loudly.
Hi.
Hello.
I was going to say, welcome back, but I feel like that's what I always say, so I said, hi.
Hello.
Yeah. How's everybody doing?
Hi.
Okay, well, now that we made that incredibly awkward, we're here and we're back for another go. I'm a little distracted right now because I am eating gelato.
I am
And
not.
The flavor is apple caramel apple crisp.
I thought you
Caramel?
didn't like that kind.
You know what's growing on me?
I liked it.
It's growing on me. Let's just dive right in. What's you're making the cat mad?
Yep.
Joys and hearts. What do we got going on?
I don't know.
I know. This negative whatever weather can go fly a kite.
That's what I was gonna say.
I just I can survive the typical North Dakota 0 degrees, it's snowing, it's icy, whatever. Negative 20, wind blowing, no visibility.
If it wouldn't be windy, that'd be all right.
It was cold fishing the other day.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I was cold. My feet kept freezing up.
No.
I don't like that I have to wear a coat outside.
We're talking about the wrong place.
I'm just going to start right off. Today we're talking about, and we'll go back to our other joys and hearts, but today is Soapbox Day.
I don't know. Do people know what that means? Because I've never even heard that before.
You've never heard, gosh, why don't you get on your soapbox or get off your soapbox?
No.
Seriously?
If I did, I had no idea what it meant.
Ugh.
Like soap? Like shower? Are you dirty?
I think it's called a soapbox.
I mean, I'm not doubting you. I've just never heard it.
It's okay, in slang, your soapbox is your platform, your literal or your figurative, for passionate, lengthy public speaking about your strong beliefs, usually with a slightly negative or self-important connotation. Alrighty, Roo. Okay. Sorry, we had a brief interruption there. Soapbox. Like when you get on a platform and you just start spouting your beliefs and your strong opinions about things. So my first strong opinion that I have is I absolutely hate wearing a coat, especially when I have to drive. You can't fit in the car, and I think it's probably because I'm short and I have to have my seat up so far, but with a coat on, it feels like I'm strangling myself while I'm driving. So I have to get to the car, take off my coat, throw my coat in the passenger seat, get in, and then you have to figure out how to finagle your coat back on if you're going to go outside. So I just don't wear a coat. So I just freeze. And someone asked me that at church the other day. They're like, nobody in your family is wearing a coat. And I said, yeah, we don't believe in coats around here. But I said, don't worry, they are in the car. Like, we have coats. We have hats, gloves, all of the winter survival things. I just hate wearing a coat. So
I hardly ever wear a coat. If I'm wearing a coat, you know it's cold out.
And you wore a coat yesterday. So that's why we're talking about it being cold out.
I did.
It just hurts my face. It hurts my face. My feet get numb. My fingers get, no.
I typically don't get cold. I have superpowers. So,
I guess that's your
spiel?
That's my spiel. That's my hard. That's my...
So do you have a joy or...
Well, do you have a hard?
Oh, it's going to be the same thing. Mine is just the wind, though. Like, I really don't mind the cold. But once you throw wind in with it, that makes it 30 times worse.
My joy is my friend came and visited me today, and I like playing morning basketball.
Yes.
That's one of my joys. And the whole apartment pretty much got cleaned, and all the laundry got done,
Yes.
and all the bedding got washed. And you and the girls or somebody cleaned the house while I was at work
I
yesterday.
just told them what to do. They did it.
So I like that. All that stuff made me warm and fuzzy inside.
Yes.
And yeah. You haven't said yours.
I got some bred heifers last week, and I don't know why, but heifers bring me joy. I like
Was that your joy last time?
I don't know. Probably.
Or was your joy that you were getting bred heifer? I feel like we talked about it.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Fishing is fun. But I don't fish.
It was it was slower.
It was slow, but we still did pretty good.
More chill.
Yep.
Which is fine. I need a recliner in there. Like when it's slow, I just need to kick back and read my book. And then sit up and focus when fish start hanging out. That's what I need.
Yeah.
So did you write down some notes for today?
Kristen, have I ever been a note taker?
No, but do you have things prepared?
I mean, I got a few in my head, maybe. Kind of just going to come up with them on the fly.
So today is Soapbox Day. They like things that...
You could probably come up with more for me than I could.
Well, maybe as we get rolling, things will just start coming. I've got a couple that are pretty simple, that are pretty straightforward.
Yeah,
today we are getting on our soapbox about whatever topics that we want.
Since you already went, do I get to go first?
Yeah.
You said the coat one.
Or like pet peeve things,
Mm-hmm.
things that are just like driving us nuts that we never really talk about because in the end we can't change them and it probably really doesn't matter, but things that just irk us.
Every single time. And, we might get a little heated here.
Oh, boy.
No,
I don't have any of them that are against you.
Well, this one's not really against you.
Oh, gosh.
But it is.
Okay.
I always have to put a new toilet paper roll on the holder.
I did it the other day.
Well, that's a first.
I seriously did it the other day. It was empty. I walked in there and empty, and I was like, wow, he left it empty.
I did? I don't think I did.
Well, unless it was me and I just changed
Probably.
Oh, gosh. I'm not going to disagree with that.
And you can't even say that I leave the toilet seat up, because I don't.
No.
I'm just saying. You can't. I feel like that's a typical woman's one.
Changing toilet paper roll, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm not saying you have to change. I'm just saying. It's just kind of annoying.
That's a good way to start. Okay. Mine is along with the coat. Hold on, I have to look at my notes. I took notes. Along with the coat, I hate snow pants. I hate...
Next, she's going to say she hates boots.
No, I can't stand the swishy swooshiness of snow pants.
The sound.
Or coats. Like, I wear a cloth coat. Like, they're all cloth. I get that. I wear a coat that doesn't make the swishy swooshy noise. Whatever noise that is. Like, it makes my teeth hurt.
Swoosh, swoosh.
And I thought that would, I would get over that since I don't actually have to do, outdoor recess anymore because I don't teach elementary kids. But even, even helping our son get, dressed to go outside, pulling up and you just hear that noise and it's just like nails on a chalkboard for me. I'm just like, can we just not have winter gear? Can someone make them out of a new material? Can it be sunny and 75 every day? I don't know.
I feel like that pair of sweatpants that your dad always wears make that noise like crazy.
Yes.
The gray ones with the stripe down the center of the leg.
He has 16 pair probably of the same snow pants, but they're insulated.
They're not snow pants, they're sweatpants.
Sweatpants, but he kind of wears them as his winter pants.
Oh.
He goes outside, they're his wind pants.
Those are a classic example of the swoosh, swoosh.
Yes. Yep. Yep. And maybe that's why. Maybe I grew up with too much swishy swooshiness around me. I don't know. I just can't handle it. Can't handle it. What's your next one?
My next one is doing some kind of fixing or project, and you have to go get a different tool that you didn't know you needed.
So, like at the beginning, you gather
Yes.
your tools, and then you're like,
Or like if I'm putting together like just like a new table in the house here. Oh, didn't know I needed this. Now I got to walk all the way to the barn. And that just makes me want to say, okay, I'm quitting this because I'll be out there tomorrow. I'll grab the right tool and bring it. But that's not reality.
But I was gonna say, but then you never do, and then like whatever you're working
nothing
on
would
sits
ever get
out.
done. So you got to walk out there and get tools, or same thing if it's in the shop working on equipment, or when you yeah, you look at like a bolt you got to loosen. Oh yeah, that's definitely 3/4. Definitely go get all the stuff for the 3/4. You get there, too big. Just kidding. 11/16. It's like, what? That'll drive a guy nuts.
Do you remember when you used to have to change the oil on my old car?
Oh my gosh, the conglomeration I'd have to put together to change the oil, get the oil filter cap off, because your oil filter was so dumb.
I was gonna say, I don't know what kind of tool they wanted you to use to be able to get that off, but you had to attach like 3 different tools together to even like.
I had to use three. Let's see. What did I have to use? 3 extensions, and then like a swivel extension, and then the socket. And there was only enough room to spin it like a quarter of a turn at a time. Maybe not even. It was a real pain in the butt.
Aren't you just glad that I take care of my own oil changes now?
Yeah, I'm glad you change your own oil now.
Yeah.
That you learned how to mechanic.
Yep.
Or, I mean, swipe your write a check, I guess. I don't even change my oil in my pickup.
There you go. Less tool problems.
And you do the drive-through at Schwann, Bismarck.
Okay, ready for my next one?
Yeah.
I mean, this probably just bothers everybody because it's kind of like a common thing that you see, or like a thing that you see like online videos where like it's a joke, or like, but like the memes that are like when your evening vibe doesn't match your morning vibe, when you're getting in your car and your music turns on volume 112 when you get in the car in the morning.
Mm-hmm.
That is enough to just like ruin my day. Like I'm like I have, well, especially when I'm here at home, like I need that 40-minute drive to like prep me for the day. So when I walk into my car and the music's blaring or the kids are yelling or I'm just like, everybody's got to chill. Mm-hmm. Everything's got to chill. And so, and I feel like there's a setting on my car, or probably on most people's car, where like you can set it as like volume at startup. So when you start the car, it'll start at like volume 3 instead of volume 112. But I've never really like dug into my settings to figure out how to fix that. So that's just a funny one when I see the videos that I like. I resonate with that a lot because I'm like, oh my gosh, this is killing me. Killing me.
Was it my turn?
Yep.
So my next one is caused by my South Africans, but I love them. They're our hired men. We have 3 of them. Great people. Do a lot of things. No, but so they'll go.
Wait. Is it bad that you say my
our? I know. I've been told that before. Shout out to Lawrence. He looked at me when I said that. Our farm's hired men.
Thank you.
That are from a different country.
Because the fact that they're from a different country doesn't matter for this story.
So Yeah,
Okay.
because it's about Celsius.
Oh, okay.
They'll go in our 2007 tractor on this old school monitor and figure out, maybe it's not that old, that tractor. It could be. Well, it probably is. And they'll figure out how to change the AC and heat readout to Celsius.
Like, because they want it that way, so they know how to work it.
So then me gets in there. I'm like, the heck does this mean? You think I know how to switch it back? So it's not that it's like a big deal. It's not at all.
I don't know why. I think that's so funny.
But I got in that tractor the one day and I'm like, how in the heck does this tractor even know to do that?
So do you know right away, or did you like crank it up to like?
I just left it.
Oh.
So I said the one day, I said, how did you figure out how to change that? Oh, I don't know. I Googled it. I'm like, I'm going to come over there and change all your guys' stuff to Fahrenheit. We were laughing.
That's funny. Oh my gosh. Oh, they're a hoot. They are a hoot. I should say, like, at any point, if anyone disagrees with anything that we're saying, because I'm going to get into some serious ones.
Oh boy.
Here in a bit. And at any point, anybody is allowed to turn off our podcast and never listen to it again. So we're on here and we can say whatever we want. But
I think they knew that.
Well, I'm just throwing that out there. My next one is large group chats.
Yeah, you've never liked those.
So there's a line. There is a definite line. So when we first got our family group Snapchat, I still had notifications sent to on my phone and for Snapchat, just because like I feel like I didn't hardly like get any, so it was just whatever. When we started the group chat, I mean, I listen to your phone ding sometimes, and I'm just like, well, the family chat's just blown up. So I had to turn the notifications off because I just couldn't handle it. But when the pet peeve of mine comes in is when you're a part of like, when you or your kids are a part of like a sport or a club or a group of some kind, and everybody like needs the same information, and then the settings on the app or whatever that we're using are set to like everybody can respond to everybody's stuff.
Yeah, that's how a group message is supposed to be.
No, but the whole point is the only reason like I'm on this app, like, so for example, like if one of my kids is in basketball, I'm on the basketball app for basketball notifications from the coach.
like,
this isn't a real thing. This isn't real. I'm just making this up.
Oh.
Like on, well, yeah, I have the basketball app Remind for our daughter's basketball team. I only get messages from the coach. She tells us like, hey, there's a game change. Here's when practice is going to be. Like, that's fabulous. I have been in other groups, though, where it's like that's what the coach was trying to do, except you see every parent's comments and questions
But that can get overwhelming
on everything. So I was a part of one group. There was 40 parents in there.
Eek.
You got 40 parents asking the same question or whatever. I saw this might be a little out there, but I saw a video the other day and I about died. I was crying, laughing so hard. It was a person, she was sitting in her car and she's like, there's no stupid question until you read the sport parent text thread or something like that. And it's just because like some people are like, hey, just so you know, Susie can't make it to practice tomorrow. Like, I don't need to know that information. I don't need my phone to ding for that information. Hey, we're going on a family trip next week. I'm just wondering what it like has nothing to do with me. Like, I don't need to know your business. I don't even know you. Like, so when the coaches just don't, I don't know, set it so that it's just not that. And not just sports. Like, there's been lots of things where I've been part of group where I'm just like, do we need everybody's opinion for this group? And if we do, if there's ever a situation where we do need everybody's opinion, maybe we need to have a meeting instead, an in-person meeting where everybody can just ask their questions and get their answers right then and there, so we don't have to go back and forth. Not that long ago, when I closed down a chat group,
Yep. That was a
because
little ridiculous.
that I know, and some of them just get like that, where it was just like, what we're talking about has absolutely nothing to do with this group. What people are saying to each other is honestly getting to be a little rude, and it's not benefiting me or anybody else from reading this. Like, I'm not
And
gaining
couldn't
any
kids
knowledge.
read it too? That
Yes,
one?
and then kids were a part of that group also. So like all of the kids that were involved and all the parents that were involved were all a part of this big group. And I was like, I just felt like I was like, me as a teacher, I was like, I can't be a part of this. Like, this is almost like Facebook comments. What do you call it? When people are just like bashing each other because they're over the internet and they're not together. I don't know, whatever you call that. What do you call that?
Keyboard warriors?
Yeah. Like, it was getting to that point where it was just like, okay, this is no longer benefiting the group. Like, this somebody needs to change the setting so that this can't happen anymore. So that's just
Okay, we're gonna take a much little less heated route
okay.
to cool your jets here.
All right.
So it's a nice snowfall. We got some wind, and Kristen leaves to go to work at whatever time she leaves.
Are we talking about one of your pet peeves?
Yeah.
Or what?
Yes.
Okay.
Basically, what I'm getting at is when there's snow on your driveway and car tracks pack that snow and make like, packed car tracks of the snow on our cement.
You want me to
No, I don't want you to do anything. No, I'm not saying you need to do anything. I'm just saying anywhere I go and I see those tracks on the cement, that drives my OCD crazy. Like, I'm lucky enough I have a tractor where I can just scrape it right off.
So if in your perfect world, I would shovel before driving my car out of the garage.
I am not expecting you to do nothing. Zero. Because in reality, I could go shovel it before you leave. Yeah. But no, I'm usually still in bed. I have a tractor that's just scraping right off.
So you're saying other places in the world that don't?
I don't know. Just in general. It's a pet peeve.
That's interesting.
Drives my OCD crazy.
I did not know that about you.
Kind of just thought of it.
Wow. That was not bad. Okay, I'll go a little lighter with this one. When people use the last of something and don't put it on the shopping list.
Yeah, that one drives you nuts.
That one drives me nuts, especially if it's something like right now, like going to clean the cat's litter box and like being mid-project and then finding out we don't have any more cat litter because I wasn't the last one who did it. A kid was the last one who did it, used up all the cat litter, and didn't put it on the list. That happens a lot in our house with chores like that, and it happens a lot in our house with baking because I don't bake. We have a daughter who bakes. But then when I go to need a baking ingredient for something,
it's not there.
Then it's not there. Or ketchup or ranch or like all the staples of the things you need. Like when we don't have ranch or ketchup in our house, like we might as well not eat.
We might as well not cook.
We might as well not cook, might as well not eat because it's like, well, nobody's eating anything without ketchup or ranch around here. So we might as well quit and go to the store and try it tomorrow. Well, yeah. Yeah. But yeah, using the last of something, not putting it on the list. Yeah. That's one of mine.
I feel like all of mine are pretty low key.
You don't have anything deep, serious that you're raging about? I mean, you don't have to tell me yet. If you have something else that's low key, you can.
I don't know.
Or is your list done?
I hate bed sheets.
Yeah. And so
Kick
does
them things down. All I want's the comforter.
And so does every person in your family, other than probably your parents.
Really?
Yes. I'm pretty sure. I mean, maybe they've gotten over it, but I think both of your At least the older sisters haven't put sheets on their bed or didn't used to put sheets on their bed. No, that is a Steichen thing. 100%. I have heard that before multiple times from people in your household, and I don't understand why.
Hate bed sheets.
I know why for you, because growing up you had a loft bed.
No.
So like
I was way before that I didn't have sheets. Way before that. I always had them. I just always kicked them down. I don't like them. It's because I'm too hot.
Well, and our kids don't use them either.
It's because I'm always hot.
Our kids want to sleep on top of the bed.
I hate tucked beds too.
Our kids don't really like comforters either. They just want a blanket.
Beds tucked in the sides.
Ugh.
Like, who wants that?
I love when it feels like you're in a straitjacket.
No.
This is like, if it was me, like right now, there's a fitted sheet, a flat sheet, and a comforter on our bed. If I got my pick, there would be a fitted sheet, then there'd be a flat sheet, then there would be a soft, fuzzy blanket.
Yuck.
Then there'd be the comforter, and then there'd be another soft, fuzzy throw on top of that.
I would be melted.
I know.
I also hate made beds.
Yeah, that's your family too.
Like, what's the point of making the bed?
It feels clean. It feels
but
good.
It feels colder. I like getting into a cold bed.
I feel like it feels colder when it's all like tucked and snapped together. I don't like an unsnappy bed. Saggy. I don't like a a saggy,
you don't
soggy
like wrinkles
bed
either.
No, like I want it to feel crisp. That's the word. I like a crisp bed. Like the fact that you can just get in that sometimes and it's all like
tangled and mangled.
Like, it's wrinkled. Like it's saggy. It feels like you're touching saggy skin.
It doesn't.
It does too. It just feels almost like gross. Like I'm being strangled by this.
I don't know.
And the fitted sheet is always tore off the corner of Dalton's head.
I move a lot when I sleep.
He constantly circles the same direction until the sheet is. And I feel like I could buy something for that so that doesn't happen. But I swear he does it on purpose just to have a wrinkly, saggy sheet.
I can't help it.
Bed.
I move a lot.
Yeah. Which is why I got this comforter that I did. It's not like super cozy, but it's cool. Like this is a cool comforter, like cold.
Yep, it's pretty cool.
Yeah. And it's not like super like cozy warm. It's not cozy warm fuzzy. But it's thick and cool. So.
There, I gave like 3 of them. All about a bed.
Yeah. Yeah, you would never make a bed.
No.
Okay, now here's a question. If I wasn't here and you had to wash the bed.
I used to wash my own bedding.
Okay, so then what do you do since you don't like a made bed?
You make the bed. You got to make the bed when you wash the bedding. It's just the way it goes. Because you got to start over. You always got to start.
So you do appreciate a ground zero at some point.
For sure. Yeah.
Like you wouldn't just like throw the fitted sheet on.
There can be a point where the bed is too messy and I will fix it.
What point is that?
I don't think you've ever seen that point.
Like would all 4 corners have to be off?
It's pretty much just unrecognizable.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's an interesting conversation. Okay, this one's more probably like a teacher thing, but I think I do it as a mom a lot too. I'm explaining something. I'm explaining directions. I'm explaining where to go. I'm explaining where something is. Like a kid needs to do a job, and I'm like, hey, here's your steps. I go through it, and immediately when I'm done talking, they ask me the question that I just answered. Mm-hmm. That drives me up a wall. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like in the teaching world, it's like I'm like up front sitting at my desk or whatever when all of the kids are flooding into the room, and like at least 20 of them come up to my desk and are like, hey, what do I do with this? Or blah, 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 blah. So if they have a question, I'm like, I will let everybody know at the same time. That's what I repeat all day long. I will let everybody know at the same time. I will let everybody know at the same time. I will let everybody know at the same time. So then we'll do the thing, whatever it is. And I'll say, you need to staple your work paper on top of the worksheet or whatever direction it is I want. It never fails. Immediately when I'm done talking, which paper do you want stapled on the top? Like it just doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what it is, or like giving one of our kids a chore and being like, I want you to go out to the barn. I want you to do this and do this. What do I need to do when I go to the barn? Like, I just, ugh. Yeah. That one drives me up a wall. And honestly, I could actually probably say you too, because I think you only hear about a quarter of the things that I say.
What'd you say?
Exactly. So, any other ones?
You know me. You could probably think of one for me.
Well, I'll just keep going with mine, and then if you have one that you come up with as I'm talking, you interrupt me. Another thing that they have a purpose, okay? Because I do have one that I actually really liked and actually has really helped me. They do have a purpose. However, I think we way over. I want to say the word idolize, but that's not the word. That's not the appropriate word. We way over. What's another word for that? Like when you like give something way more credit than it's worth. Anyway, I don't know what the word is, but self-help books. Self-help non-fiction books.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Example. When I don't remember if it was for like my baby shower for having our son or for when we adopted our girls. There were lots of people, and bless their hearts. Bless their hearts. I love the thought behind it. There were a lot of people who gifted me some sort of self-help parent book on like how to be the best parent. Here's 10 ways to be a great mother. Here's 5 ways to do this. Here's take this steps and you'll be more XYZ, or you know what I mean?
Yes.
That's a self-help book. When you're reading to better yourself. That's the point of reading. Okay, when you are like a new mom, that is like the worst thing to read because it's already telling you all of the things that you're bad at that you haven't even started yet.
This is your pet peeve?
Yes.
Huh.
When did being average become a bad thing? How come I can't be average? I just want to be average. I just want to be in the middle. I don't want to be top Susie that does all the new tricks and gadgets and things and does all of the new parenting styles. And I'm just using parenting as an example. This is for like anything in your life. Top 10 ways to improve your classroom management. Top 3 ways to do this. Change this and you'll become a better teacher. Change this and you like, can I just be okay at what I do? Can I just be average?
And shouldn't you always be striving to be great?
Sure, maybe in like one area that you've picked for yourself, but I don't need to be the constantly reminded all day of like, you know what, you could be doing this better. You know, actually at our PD on Monday, there was a phrase that this one guy used, one of the speakers, and I thought that it was great. So he went through some of the things that we often say and basically said how like all of those things are garbage. That's not actually helpful advice. Like one of them is like be 1% better, always be 1% better tomorrow. And he's like, no, wake up, look in the mirror and be like, you know what? I'm going to have a good enough day. Just a good enough day. I'm just going to be good enough today. Like I don't have a bunch of extra time, energy, emphasis to like do all of these amazing, great things today. You know, this and this happened, so I'm kind of in a bad mood. So I'm just going to make sure I have just a good enough day. Good enough. It's fair. And it's fine. And I think we in the world need to be better at just like Now, if there's like a certain area in your life where you're like, I really want to improve on. Do you know how many marriage books I have? Marriage books on how to be a better spouse, how to be a better communicator, how to be a better.
Have you read them yet?
Have you? And it's just like, oh my gosh, like how come I can't be flawed a little bit? Like, Jesus loves me for my flaws. Why can't the rest of the world?
I think even if you do those things, you're still flawed.
I know. So then you're always striving, and then you're never feeling like you're good enough. And guess what? It's okay to just be good enough. Good enough. Good enough.
Okay.
Because when especially those parent
She's
books,
worked up about
I
this
am
one.
worked up about this. I'm fired up. I'm on the soapbox now. Because when I read things like this, it's talking about like all of these amazing things I should be doing with these kids. I should be like,
Our kids are your students.
like here's a book how to teach your kid to read at the age of 4. Here's all of these different crafts that you could do. Here's how you can teach your kid to write. Like, my kid is 5. I'm a teacher. I know that I could and probably should be doing some more school related things with him. I understand that. But I'm like, you know what?
Yeah, he's a farmer.
For 20 minutes tonight, he held a football and he rammed himself into a cushion to knock it over and did that for 20 minutes. Like, that's what he did. And he laughed. And he thought it was great. Like, yes, there are more things that I could do in ways I could improve and ways I could be better. But you know what? Can we not just accept that it's good enough? It's good enough. We're going to have a good enough day.
I like it. You want to know what my pet peeve is?
Oh, you got another one? Let's hear it.
Laundry. Folding. Laundry.
You and your daughter the same.
I hate it.
Because you always just have to do it again tomorrow.
I'm just so bad at it.
What parts? Well, you're bad at remembering that it exists and needs to be done.
No, I remember.
You and our daughter are the exact same.
I remember. I don't really like doing this, so I'm going to shove it over here for now. That's my theory on that.
I think you're sounding kind of mushy.
What?
I think you're sounding kind of mushy laying that way.
Like, my cheek is squished because it is.
But yeah, you and our daughter are the same because, like, literally, dude, you will pull out your laundry basket and there will be 3 loads worth of laundry in there. And it's like,
I've gotten better at that.
Yeah, if you would take it out,
and it depends
one
what time
load.
of year it is. Harvest and calving season,
for
sure.
So bad.
Yes.
Really bad.
Yes.
I'm thankful that we're kind of done with the jeans.
You like my brunt pants?
Yeah.
The wind
especially
is picking up.
Especially the summer ones. The summer ones, those things, you can shove 10 pairs of those in the laundry. Doesn't bother them any.
They are nice.
Do you have any more before I hit you with my last really?
I mean, I'm sure I do.
Oh, I have 2 more. I have 2 more.
Okay.
This one's just for me personally because of the type of personality I have. When I'm...
Isn't that how all of them?
I mean, I guess.
Not everybody has.
Sure, but this one's like physically a personality trait.
Okay.
Some is just like a preference. This is physically a personality trait. And again, so sorry for anybody who's done this to me in the past. When I'm really stressed about something and I'm like unloading my stress on someone, I don't know if you've ever really done this. And like things are just bothering me, things are piling up and things or whatever, and their advice to me is just let it go. Just let it be. Like, it's fine. That is like nails on a chalkboard to me. Because like I'm literally telling you that I'm like my brain physically will not rest. Like, well, maybe you have done it. Like when we had the argument about like putting the house to bed. Or what did we call it? Tucking the house?
Tucking the house in.
Tucking the house in. Like some people will be like, "Oh, there's dishes in the sink. Well, it's fine. Just leave them for tomorrow." Like, what? Like, are you insane? Leave them till tomorrow.
You sound like Monica Geller.
Like, that's not an option. That's not like there was option A, B. There's no option C. It's either you put them away, your kid puts them away, or your husband puts them away. Those A, B, or C. Pick one of those options. Leaving them till tomorrow
Is definitely an option.
is definitely not an option. Not an option. And I remember I think I was like in my postpartum depression era. I don't remember how old our son was, but I remember having a lot of conversations with a lot of people and they like giving me permission, like, it's okay to have a messy house. It's okay to not get all the laundry done. It's okay to not do the dishes, and it's okay. And I understand where their heart was coming from.
You probably, got ticked.
But for me, I'm like, those things, like having control over those types of things, are the only things that, like, at that time de-stress me. Now I have my workouts and my other things that help like de-stress, but like literally like I need someone to be like, great, you need to find time and take time to do that. You know what I mean? And that's just, I know that's not how the rest of the world thinks, like, but that's just,
Ooh, I got another one.
that's just something that just
I got another one.
grinds my gears.
Tax season. Gosh, I hate it. Even though I don't even have to do
I was going to say, you do nothing.
But it's still, I hate it.
Why?
Because
we have the easiest time ever.
I don't like paperwork.
I'm so darn organized, it's not even funny.
I know, and bless your soul. But
what paperwork do you have to do for tax season? Tell me. I would love to hear.
Well, you do it all now. Doesn't mean I can't hate it still.
What's there to hate?
I don't know. I just don't like it.
You're just not a very good like record keeper as you go. Like when we do our sheets, we have to do our sheets soon. Like remembering what all you changed. Like what did you buy? What did you sell? What did
I'm
you
good at that.
Like remembering.
I got all that.
You got all that just right up there, huh?
Somewhere.
Oh, well, good, because that's usually information I don't know. Like, I don't know what equipment we still got sitting out there. I got no idea. Got no idea.
Or what cows we added.
Right. No idea. Throw a number at me. We'll figure it out. Okay, I only got one more. Do you have anything else you want to share?
Not that I can.
This one you can like add on with me because I know it bothers you too because it goes with the whole keyboard warriors thing. I love the term "no business." So if anyone listens to Kylie Kelsey's podcast, I think she's hilarious. She's someone that's really funny, but she has this segment of like no business, like things either like she has no business talking about or no business doing or no business somebody has no business, like she just uses that term kind of a lot of basically talking about people who go on rants, especially like on social media, on things that they absolutely have no business concerning themselves with. And so we ran into a couple of those this week. Of like, I usually try not to read comments on things, especially when there are things about schools and teachers, because I just get fired up. I just get so fired up when you're like, someone posts something on Facebook and you notice like it's about a school or it's about like their kid in school or whatever, and then you just read the comments and people are just raging, or people are spewing out false information, or people are acting like they know what they're talking about when they have no idea. And I just want to comment and be like, you guys have no business in this particular topic. Why are we discussing this on social media right now? I feel like warriors is a good term, like a happy term. They should be called keyboard. I don't know, something that's a little more negative. Because, I just, like, I probably discuss a lot of things that I have no business discussing, but usually I think when I do it, I'm like talking to you in our own home. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If you and I like get in a conversation about something and like I really have no business talking about it, but like I don't think I share that with the world publicly on a high opinion I have about something. I feel like there are certain things I probably am allowed to have an opinion about because I do have knowledge or experience or whatever in that area. And then I will gladly share it. But especially stuff with schools and teachers. I hate when people harp on teachers. I hate it. Even if it's true. Like, even if your kid has the worst teacher in the world. Like, can you harp on it somewhere else other than the social webs for everybody to hear you? Please? Like, can we do that? So, that's my last one. No business. This was fun. This is good. This is a good way for just some things that have been stewing. I can just get them out. If you've got any pet peeves or you have an opinion about one of our pet peeves, if anyone has any good stories to go along with any of these, I just love a good laugh. Most of these were fun, just for some. This was just for fun. This wasn't meant to be too serious, but we can get fired up about some topics.
Yes.
And that's all right, or else we wouldn't be passionate about things.
Can I add to your joy list?
My joy?
Kindle.
Oh my gosh, everybody! Yeah, we'll end there. We'll end with that. We'll end with that message right there. I was emailed the other day that Delta has found a serial number of an item that matches the description of the item that I have lost. Would you like us to send it to you? And I was like, yeah. They didn't even send any like confirmation, like send you a photo. Is this it? Nope. They just went by the serial number, which I mean, I'm assuming it must be correct because I had all the information in there, and they are shipping it to my house. How funny will it? We should maybe do a video of when I open it because how funny would it be if I just get somebody else's something
iPad
and it's not it's not even mine. But they messaged me and they were like, it's shipped. Your item is shipped back to you. The shipping fee I thought was a little ridiculously high. $35.
But cheaper than a new Kindle.
Cheaper than a new Kindle. You're right. So I really hope when I open it this week that it will be mine. Follow me on the socials and then you'll find out.
Yes.
I don't even know if I told my kids that yet. Maybe. My Kindle's coming back. Did I tell you that? Yeah. They said they found it and they're shipping it to my house. It'll be here this week. So I'm excited. So we'll end there. Everybody have a fabulous week.
Bye-bye.